Hello, this is Mark with a special episode of Evolution of Warfare. Mr. President, we are nearing the end. I'm getting fewer and fewer viewers on these Mr. President videos. I'm guessing the hoopla for it is kind of waning a little bit, but I'm excited. I still love this game, and it's great. And we are on the last two turns of the fourth year of the Bush presidency, and we are now the Ally Rogue Group Acts. So that's next. And so we come down here, and it's going to be Rogue Group A. Is what we are going to go up here and process through. So that's going to be the very first one. The European Union, NATO, the Republic of Korea, South Korea, and Iran. Oh boy. And Iran right now is not playing well with others. They're going on. So, perform... European Union procedure to update economic trends and changes. So let's get the Eurozone, and they're actually doing really, really well. We've got some tensions and influence, but we're in a position where we can remove influence. We'll take a look at that, but let's roll a 10-sided dice for them. And it is a 3. Growing economies place economy improving counter on all 4 state of the economy tracks. Well, I know the U.S. is at its best. And, that removes, okay, so that's good. That removes that one. Oh. No. Goodness gracious. Oh, we need to get this India very close back. Need to remember that. All right, so now we go over here to Russia and China. Russians maximized or China is maximized, and it means that wow. So, nuts. I need to go back. I forgot what I just did. I forgot what I just did. Well, I took off a counter, so that's right. Okay, so they're at 6. Okay. Roll a d10 for the Eurozone. All right. Roll a d10 again. Ooh, that's a 10. Debt burdens place a worsening economy counter on the Eurozone and a +1 regional crisis. Okay. Gosh, well, we were able to take off that worsening economy. Oh well. All right. So that's that one. Now we activate NATO NATO is a close ally. Let's get this back up here. NATO is a close ally. So we get to do 2 joint actions. And possible joint actions. Intel, well, we do have, we have a terror group. Locate any terror group in the region. Next box, we want to move that level 4 over. That is 1 joint action. We do get 2 successes, so we're going to move that number 1 over as well. So those are the 2 joint actions. Let's see. And then we get to do a unilateral action. Oh. Flip all over tension counters with NATO, so we do have to do that. Oh. Wow, +4. We are going to target that. Oh, we got to roll. That's what we got to do. All right, we rolled a 3 +4 is a 7. Assist Eastern Europe. Remove. Oh, nice. We remove 1 Russia influence. You have none. Place a -1 AP marker on Russia instead. Oh, plus the current conflict status. We may be more. Hold on here. Oh, this ended. That was just an effect for that 1 turn. Okay. NATO, Russia NATO is at a 1, so that's going to be an 8. Oh, and +1 per every. We may actually have to put that influence counter back, because I know we are at war. We have where the U.S. Oh, there's 2, so it's going to be 10 deployed troops. So yeah, I've got to. Again, I forgot to do all the. So that Russian influence counter goes back into East. That's too bad, because that would have been a very helpful thing to do, is removing that influence. However, we get to add 2 strength to the strength boxes of any war in the Eurozone or involving U.S. And that means they're going to help us. 2 and 2. So we'll pop that there. So the NATO is helping us out. All right, so now we go back and, we've got to come back over here and we got to bring back 2 tension markers. And those go on NATO. All right. Now we activate the rock in 2 above. So we get to do 2 joint actions in South Korea. And yeah, we're gonna move the terror groups over 1. That's 1 and 2. Oh, actually, NATO gets 2 intel successes per joint action, so they get to move. So all of these are now going to be over here. Okay, that's good. Then we moved we did that. Now we've got to South Korea undo tensions. And they've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have 3, a +3 on their unilateral action. So let's roll a die. And there's an 8 + 3 is an 11. Strengthened military. And every 2. There's only 1. Okay, so plus half of the conflict status of of North Korea and the Republic of Korea. Oh, and that's at 3. So 1.5. So 2 plus 2. So plus 5 in addition to the roll. So let's say 13. Talk tough and prepare for war. Increase ROK conflict track by 1. Uh-oh. That's very close to war. Wow. Okay. So now we go back. EU, NATO, and now we do Iran. Okay, go to Iran. So I gotta relieve some, help de-escalate that conflict. Oh, here it is. This is it. 1. Oh my goodness, there is a +2 marker. Oh, crud. So they got a +4. Okay. Activate Iran. Flip over tension counters and sanction counters, which we don't have any sanctions. Roll a d10 and refer. And that's going to be, I guess, yeah, Iran action table. And they rolled 4 plus 4 is an 8. Israel is not at war with Hamas. Regional alignment is so that's another +1, so that's that's a 9. Back Sunni rebels. Okay. Flip 1 unstable state, and there are no unstable states in Middle East or in Africa. There are no unstable states in Africa. If none, place a new unstable state in the Middle East. Oh, gosh. So just as soon as you deal with them, that happens. All right. Okay. Oh, and then we've got to increase GSA or Gulf State Saudi Arabia versus Iran on the conflict chart. Gulf State. Oh, crap. They're at war. Oh, man. This is not good. All right. So we've got a war going on. Oh, my gosh. And then we check unstable states. Okay, so so war number 1, we're going to put that over here, and that's going to be Iran's at war against the Gulf states and Iran at war, and then the Gulf states and Saudi Arabia. Iran is the attacker, and the Gulf states are the defender. It is a ground-air. Oh, conflict is that goes to stalemate. It's combined. We've got to now go up here. Whoops. And I know this is page 15. Oh, whoops. Oh, here we go. What to do when a war ends. And then we we did all of that. Place a number representing the strength. 4 adversaries. Iran. It is a naval or air. And then air missile. I guess you get to choose then on the strength. So that changes the war type. It's over here. It's going to be naval, and we get a strength of 6, or air missile, a strength of 5. I think that's what we're going to do. With them, the Gulf states in Saudi Arabia is going to be oh, and then we've got to adjust strength. Gosh, why am I'm not understanding these tables. Gulf states, Saudi Arabia, naval, 5 and 2, naval's 2. Oh, naval's 2 in the parentheses. Iran is naval or air, and then air missile. So we could actually have a strength of 6. Okay. And then these guys are a strength of 5. Okay. Then I got to go over to Iran and adjust by the strength. And I don't think I've done this. Relative strength is +1, so it goes up to a 6 as well. I don't think I did that on some of the prior conflicts. I can't remember, and I can't go back and change it. So flip that. That's 6. All right, so it's a 1-to-1. Let's see. Okay, then we do odds. Okay, so let's go back here. We're gonna roll. There's our dice. And it's a 5. It is surprise, so it's going to be -1. That's a 4. Does Russia and China have a base in the region? I think yes, they do. So it's a 3 on the air missile war on a 1-to-1 or 1-to-1, and we rolled a 3. No move, no loss. Okay. So that's the status of that war. Then we go back up here and we need to check unstable states. There's only one. And we've got to roll a d10. And it is a 10. I got to check regional stability. In the Middle East is... Oh, it's a 3. Oh, crud. That's a -3. So that's going to be a +3. Whew, gosh. Flip unstable state to civil war side. All right. So we have a civil war. And I think that's all the unstable states. I don't see any... Oh, no, there is one here in Central South Asia. And that is an 8. Regional stability is a 4. That's a +1. That's a 9. Yeah, that is going to be a 9. Flip unstable state to crud. To civil war. Rogue states. Oh man, we gotta get that level 2 still here. Oh, we are at war with that one. Okay. All right, so that is that one. Now we do POTUS cabinet focus. Okay, refer to the POTUS cabinet on the game board. Okay, so we've got to... Oh, we've got oh man, there's a POTUS scandal. Oh, gosh, I forgot about this. Do not roll as tensions counters next to it. Scandal tensions. Oh, so this goes down here. Okay. I messed that up. All right, let's do this. So there are no tension markers. Unless, let's go down here, because I forgot to... I thought we were supposed to put it up on the other thing. Oh, we didn't. We got to go back here and... Okay. So that's a breaking. Okay, no, we're good. All right. So let's go back up here. We got to roll a d6 and a success on a 1. No. Focus 5 on a 1 to 2, 4 on a 1 to 3, 3 on a 1 to 3. That's success. Four plus a +3 president action points. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Got 23 those. So that is 2, and then a 1 to 5 on cabinet focus 1. A 3 is successful. Decrease 1 terror group in the U.S. by 1 level of none plus. Oh, perfect. That helps so much. We don't have any, so we get to do +1 to Homeland Security. That's 6 or okay. So Homeland Security checks are 6, and then we have to do and -2 to public approval. I don't know why that's the case. 60% public approval. Now we do scandal. Six. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to put. See, I messed this all up. I wasn't successful on 6 or 5 anyway. Okay, whenever one breaks, okay. So now let's go down here. For each scandal marker, for new scandals, find target if necessary, place your scandal mark. Then for scandal investigations, step, which is where we're at, roll a d6 scandal table. Okay, so that's going to be up over here in the domestic charts. Scandal, page 16. All right. Roll a d6. Oh, okay, we're not in the legislative segment. Okay. Okay. So we are yet to do that, I think. When is that going to take place? Oh, that'll be here. All right. So we've done POTUS cabinet focus. Now we do -1 media relations. 2 domestic actions, and then the legislative segment. So, yes, we got a domestic crisis that we need to resolve. So, domestic table, master actions. We get 2 actions. We get to remove 1 tension counter. Okay. That's one of the actions. And then we are going to address a domestic crisis. Okay. Make a cabinet effectiveness check. And it's on a, so it's a 6 or less. Eight minus 1 for public approval, 7. The so 5. Yes, we have done that. Domestic crisis. So we have gotten that back to 0. All right, those are my 2 actions. Now we do the legislative segment. Perform legislative segment. Determine, support, opposition to pending bills. The sum of the legislative ratings. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. May move that number of bills 1 box either direction on the pending bills track. Okay. So we have Social Security, healthcare, and welfare reform. Our opponent bills. All right, we're going to move. Why are there 2 Social Security bills? Oh, get rid of that. All right, so I got those bills there. Now, attempt to pass pending bills. If you control both houses of Congress, which we do, make the attempt. You choose which of the pending bills try to pass. Bipartisan cooperation is going to be two bills that we get to do. So we have tax reform, homeland security, and energy independence. So we are going to try tax reform. Whoops. And we're going to energy independence. Those are going to be the 2 bills. So we have a -2. On a 1 to 3, we will get passage, and then we get a -2. So that's 4. No. So energy independence didn't pass. Tax reform is a 4 -2. It passed. And we, of course, are going to sign that one. All right. Oh, D5 table in the domestic charts. Okay. DD5. All right. All right. So we have bill number 3 passed. And we got a 2 tax reform bill. 1 or less. 2 to so it's not a landmark bill. It is a good bill. So that's the second column. And we get +2 public approval. Well, that gets some of that back. So we go from 60 up to 64, actually. All right. So that is that part of the legislative. All right. If you pass and sign a landmark bill, which we did not, now we roll how the sausage is made. Roll 1d6 and refer to the congressional maneuvering and drama table. D6 in the book here. So let's go back over and roll a d6. And we rolled a 1. Opponent's waiver. Is there a... Yes, we do have. Is bipartisan cooperation in the rightmost box? Yes, it's a -1. So that's a 0. Relations with Congress is at... that's at 7. So that's -2. -3. Friends outnumber opponents. So we did very, very well. Good relationship, yield approval, and progress. If public approval is 60% or higher, or if relations with... Yes, move a bill of your choice left by 1 box. Well, we've already got them. They're already over. Draw and add 1 friend to the friends box, but I think we have 6 friends max. And... Oh, we get 1 more. And this is on a 1 to 3, he is moderate, and 5 to 6, he's going to be radical. He is radical. Javier Cruz. All right. Otherwise, let's see. So that is it. All right. That's how the sausage is made. So now let's go back up here to... and see where we are at. All right. Introduce new bills. Remove all bills currently in the cannot be passed box and place them in the unused box. There's not that. Nothing in cannot be passed. You may now voluntarily remove any of your bill or your opponent bills currently in the box of the pending section. Okay. Media 3. That moves that up. Scandal investigations. Well, yeah, here we go. And scandals are on D14. Roll a D6. And it's a 2. -1. Bipartisan cooperation in the rightmost box. So that knocks it to a 1. -1, it is 6 or greater. So that's down to a 0. -1. -2, friends, public approval. So it looks like scandal target cleared, removed scandal counter from Congress. All right, so that ends the one scandal against President George W. Bush. Oops. All right. Well, that's nice. All right. Adjust bipartisan cooperate. There are more moderates. Move cooperation. We're already maxed out on that. Perform one immediate free action of any type for each of your bills that were passed and signed. So there was 1. You get an immediate free action if you confirmed a Supreme Court justice, which we did not pass that. So we get 1 action of any kind. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to, in Africa, we're going to get this level 4 group into the targeting box. That's what we're going to do there. So, Intel, roll a D1 through 10. And we have a 4. There is, so it's a 3, a 1 to 4. There is not that, but we were successful. All right. So that is the legislative segment. Now we get to draw a chit. We got pretty fortunate last time because we only we didn't have a plus, but we do on this one. But we do just do 1 card. All right, this is the fun, exciting stuff here. We get to see what kind of... oh, this is a terrorism event. Oh, gosh. So let's go on up here to the Eurozone. We'll just pop that right there. Place a level 2 terror group. So, previously unknown terror group bombs the Eiffel Tower. Thousands dead or injured. Jeez. Place a level 2 terror group. And add 1 to the regional crisis. So we're going to have to work on that. In the EU anti-terrorist forces now make 3 free intel attempts to find that level 2 group. Roll D10 for each attempt. You can spend 2 action points. We're going to spend 2 action points because we have plenty. Wow, that's kind of just chilling stuff, you think. That's going to give us a -2 on that roll. We get 3 free intel attempts, so -2. An 8, that's 1 failure. Seven -2 is 5. That's another failure. And there's finally, there we go. That's going to go into gathering. And then we have to place a anti-US in the Eurozone. I don't know why that's the case, why it's our fault, but Oh man, we could have, if we had gotten 2 more successes, we would have gotten it, and we would have been able to have attacked them. But that is not the case, and so we now discard this event. So the penalty was that we have now a trending anti-U.S. on regional alignment for some reason. All right, next we go back over here and okay, now we do focus. I guess there's just one, draw one chit. Focus national intelligence. So let's get that up on the book. All right. So we have 2 FNI counters, and one is in Central America. So we roll a DR10 or D10, and we rolled a 10. Oh gosh. -1 if strategic recon is higher. It is, so that's going to drop that down to a 9. Are there any influence counters? No. Oh, man. Effects on terrorism. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. Move a level 3/2/1 terror group in the region to the gathering intel box. Well, there we go. Well, that moves that up there. Next, we go down here to the Middle East. A 6 plus 1 is 7, and then down to a 6. Effects on terrorism. Move a... So we get a move... Oh, okay. There we go. Into the other box. All right. That's the FNI track. One action for POTUS and each cabinet member. All right. So, is there anything in the U.S. we need to do? No. One of the things we need to do, let's take a look. Regional crisis in the Eurozone. Yeah, we need to focus our attention on that. Okay, oh, they get to do additional actions. So let's go here. We get one action there. Kim, or the vice president, gets 2. He gets 2. He gets 1 and 2. All right. So the president, we need to diplomatic crisis relief. It's going to be in the Eurozone. We're going to try to reduce the crisis here. Oh, my Secretary of State. I think they have a 1. So that's -1. And regional stability is at a 7. So that's a -2. So let's roll. And 8 minus 2 is 6. 6. No. Oh, no. Decrease regional crisis by 1 box. Oh, whew. Okay. So that is the president's action. Let's try to reduce it by another 2. The vice president can do diplomatic actions, and that's going to be another -2. She's got 2 actions, so let's do 1 and see if we can get a really low roll on this. And oh, there's a 1 -2 decreased by 2 boxes. There we go. Perfect. So that's 1 action by the vice president. Now, alignment. Yes, we need to do, actually, let's do crisis relief here in South America. Get a -2. 6. Okay, that's good because then we can get this up to 6. Then that will work. All right, now the secretary or chief of staff. Let's do the Secretary of State and try to improve alignment in South America. Because if we hit 6 and regional crisis at 0, we can attempt to remove influence. So we are going to try to improve South America's regional alignment. 5 -1. Oh, crud. So that's a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 2. +2. 5 -1. So 4 + 2 is a 6. And that is not enough. I think he gets 1 more action. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I believe that is the... Oh, he just had... That was the Secretary of State. He only had 1 action. Ah, crud. Only the Vice President, POTUS, and Secretary of State can do that action. So, no, that did not work. That goes back there. And we got to bring this back over. Crud. That figures. All right, next, the Chief of Staff. Looks like he's got 2 actions and... Oh, we can improve relations with Congress. Roll a d6. That's one of his actions. All right, a 5. We're going to spend an action point. Relations with... Oh, wait, no. We may be able to do it without the... Our current is 7. Oh, relations with Congress. Yeah. +1. Oh, okay. Is 2 or 3. We're higher. So yeah, we are going to need to spend an action point. Oops. So we're down to 21, and that then allows us to lower that to a -1. That's going to lower it to a, oh, hold on here. No, it's going to be a 4. Crud. Let's roll again. We need to roll a little bit lower. And we're going to go ahead and, let's see, we have to spend a 4. -1 is a 3. There we go. Okay, so I got to go drop that action. So we have 20 action points left. So that is the Chief of Staff's actions. Now we need to do military actions. And I already know I need to oh yes, I needed to help out this war in Africa. And so I'm going to move this carrier down to the region and move okay. Okay, we had to, yeah, we'll have to leave that light army there. We want the Marines in there, so that's one action. Okay, my second action, I'm going to send this army light down as well. So that's in Africa. All right, those are my 2 actions for the Secretary of Defense. So we have we got another army light left in Conus. So I think, yeah, we'll send both down. Why not? The more the merrier. Oops. Okay. There we go. So next here, any 4 diplomatic or military actions. And I think, let's see, we are going to oh, and I need to place this stuff over in that war. War 2. That's new strength that goes in there. All right. I think we're going to do some raids. Forgot how many it was. I think it was at 4. Any 4 diplomatic or military actions. Okay. So we're going to perform a raid. So we have to get the soft table. Page 9. And we are going to where we have these, certainly where we have these level 4 terror groups. All right. Roll a d10. Oh, a 10. Oh, crap. Okay, is there a special ops unit in the region? There's not an FNI counter. Oh gosh, it's +1. Plus, there is a base in this is the worst possible thing. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to recover out of this. We have Marine. I need to see if I have Spec Ops. We do have Spec Ops in the region. Oh, that takes off 1. It's still a 9+. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So -2 public approval. Move the terror group. Oh my gosh, all that work to the gathering. -1 legacy point. I knew there had to be an end. He still has 17 legacy points. On it, roll a d10. On a 1. Okay. 5+. Okay, wow. Oh my gosh. That one was bad. All right. I know I had a level. Oh yeah. Eurozone. Let's try up here. We don't have any Spec Ops in Europe. That's a 10. Oh my gosh. And there's Russia and China influence. There's not 3 though. Crap. It's a level 4. It's a +1. Oh my gosh. 2 major raid failures. We're down to 56 in public approval. Another legacy point is gone. And then I got to roll a d10. Jeez. And I rolled a 6. Either fire and replace. Fire and replace Secretary of Defense, or I'll just take the hit in party relations. George Bush was very loyal to his staff. Relations with Congress takes a hit. And -1 in media relations. Wow. I still have 2 actions to do. We're going to try it again. Oh, and then the group moves to gathering. Jeez. Okay, so we need to move both of those, the Eurozone in particular. We're going to do intel. On a 1 to 4. There's a 2. One to 4. All right. At least we got that back there. That was a tough round. Oof. Had a terrorist attack in London, or in Paris rather. Oh my gosh. That's just horrible. All right. Now we draw a chit. Oh. Plus NSA 2 cards. Or then we gotta draw again. All right, let's take a look on drawing the chit. NSA. Draw the top 2 crisis cards from the deck. Choose one and remove it permanently from the game. Okay, that's good. That's a positive one. So we got to look at 2. They want your job. Aspiring candidates attack you and your record. Or Chilean government threatened as rioting. I think we're going to get rid of this card. I got to handle the someone wants my job thing. So that card is now removed. And then I take the other card and I reshuffle it back. All right, now we go down and redraw, or we draw draw 2 crisis cards. All right. Man, it's a great game. This is just an absolutely fun game because you just don't know what's going to happen. Oh, no. Intel breakthrough on high value target. For any one terror group on the map that is not currently, place it in the locating target. So, all right, 1. I think, down here in South America. Yep. I think we're going to do that one. That was a nice one. Thank you. Oh. Now the second card. Cooperation at the UN increases. World relief actions. Perform a UN humanitarian aid action in the region with the highest regional crisis. Okay, this is nice. So let's get the UN book up here. I don't remember if it's on this one. United Nations. Yeah, UN actions. There it is. Page 3. UN action chart. Okay. So let's go back down here and take a look again at what's going on. Perform a humanitarian aid. Decrease regional crisis in region by 1 box in the region with the highest regional crisis level. Okay, so we've got 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, there's 3, and 0. So we'll roll 1d6, and it's a 5, so it's going to be this one over here. So Central South Asia gets reduced. All right. So that's nice. And then perform 1 UN infrastructure aid. Increase stability in 1 region by 1 box. Oh, I have to roll. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. So that first one, I did not. I got to put that back. We did not get to decrease regional crisis. Second one, I need to do a Infrastructure aid. Whoops. I have to roll a 1 to 5. That one did work. Increased stability in one region. Who's the lowest? Middle East is pretty unstable. That looks like it's the worst, so we can move that up to a 4. That's good. All right. And then, if the world opinion of the U.S. is 6 or higher, the U.S. gets 1 free UN action immediately. World opinion is a 6 or higher. Well, look at that. So we get to do one, and I think let's re-roll the humanitarian aid. And we roll a 10, so no effect. All right, well, there's that card. So 2 positive crisis cards. That's nice. All right, now we do, there is a plus on that one. Whoops. We get 2 more cards. Well, certainly these are not going to be positive. I know that. I know how this works. Just know how this works. All right, this one first. Flip. Oh, nice. Oh, Congress approves emergency humanitarian aid. -1 regional crisis in 2 regions. Well, of your choice. So Middle East and let's give the Eastern, Central South Asia. We'll do that. That's positive. Okay. Reshuffle pile. All right. Now we're going to have a -1. Renewed outsourcing drives up unemployment. Oh. -1 domestic crisis. -1 public approval. Man, George Bush has dropped considerably. Domestic crisis. And then place a worsening economy at counter. Okay, place a worsening on the U.S. We've had a very strong economy. In this game for most of the part, most part, but oh well. And then put a tension counter on POTUS cabinet focus, starting with number 6. So I need a tension counter. Oh, that's going to be in 5. And then it said move jobs creation package to number 1 on public priority. Okay, so gun legislation is going to drop off. And we need to go over here and find the job creation package. That goes to number 1. Oh. All right. So that is the second card. That's not too terribly bad. All right. Any 3 actions and then a core support check. So, well, let's deal with the domestic crisis. So that's going to be diplomatic or domestic actions. Make a cabinet effectiveness check. Whoops, which is, I always can't remember. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have a 7 or less. And that's a 4, so we did pass it. So thankfully that moves that back to there. Now I've got, how many more actions do I have? I have 2 more actions. I think we're going to go after this terror group again. And we roll a 2. All right. Oh wait, did we? Oh, we're actually doing a raid. So that's this table. No, SOF Raids is going to be on page 9. Okay, we rolled a 2. This is in Eurozone. Whoops. Let's see, it's a level 4, so that's a 3. It's -2, that's down to a 1. So, major success, survivors scattered, decrease by 2 levels. So let's delete that and clone that. Move the terror group to here. Immediate intel attempt against one other terror group in the region. So we have that other 2. So let's do an intel check. All right. Oh, we got an 8. That's a failure, so boom. Okay, that's 1 action. Now I got 1 left. Where is that other Terror 4 group? Oh, okay. We want to do intel. Now we do have an intel advisor in this region, so we do get a DRM, a 2. That's successful. There we go. All right. So those are the 3 actions. Now we roll a 1 to 5. Our final action of this turn, and we'll end this video after this. Oh, we rolled a 10. Chaos. Not good. Page 20. Chaos. Roll a d10. We'll roll that red dice right there. And we roll a 5. Make an international chaos roll on the international table below. Let's roll again. A 2. Rogue action. North Korea. Roll for a rogue action just like their action. Okay. So we need to... Oh man, I forgot what I was going to do. Chaos. Page 20. North Korea. Okay, I've got to bring them back up. Okay, North Korea. Flip all tensions on North Korea. They have one. They have a +1. Oh, I forgot on the Republic of Korea. Gotta remember doing this. Flip. On South Korea. There we go. All right. So we have a +1 on North Korea. Okay. Whoops. We rolled an 8. +1 is a 9. Half the value of the PRK ROK track, which is not good. Oh no. Oh no. 2. Oh gosh. No. No, no, no. Oh gosh. 8. 3 is 11. Oh, geez. And does the relative strength favor North Korea? No, it's even, thankfully. Okay. Whew. That could have been bad, another war breaking out. So, missile test. Place 1 tension counter on Japan and South Korea. Japan, South Korea. And he gets 1. Whew. All right. So that is the final situation. So let's take a look at kind of the situation. Domestically, we're doing fine up here. Central America, things are slowly getting better. We've got 1 rogue state there. South America is an absolute mess. China is going to get their 3. They're going to get a base there, and I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. I got to 3. Any diplomatic 4 actions, I'm going to have to remember to take out influence. But stability is not high enough. I need to bring this up to a 6 so that I can remove these markers or attempt. Over here in Africa, we got to get this. We had just the bad intel strikes. Not taking out those level 4s because those can become rogue states. And as you know, we already have problem. We got a lot of level 1s here in the Middle East. That's not good. We have 3 wars going on. The Middle East and Africa. Eurozone is looking a little bit better. Eastern Europe, a lot of terror groups. I'd love to end this game dealing with all this stuff. But I think it was going to take a second term. But anyway, well, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoy this. We will see you again on the next episode of the Evolution of Warfare. I'm up to 117 subscribers. That is fantastic. No, 118 this morning. So we are 2 away from 120. So please like, share, and subscribe. And that would be fantastic in helping my exposure. And again, watch my other playthroughs. U.S. Civil War is getting quite a bit of activity. But again, I may, it depends on the viewership, move into a second term to go through 2008. But we'll just have to see when I get done on my next turn. But we should have 1 more turn next time. We'll finish up and may do it live and maybe take your questions. I might do that. And I might see if I can invite a special guest to join in as well. So please keep an eye on a potential live stream. And that way you can make comments and ask questions and join in the fun on the chat. That would be a lot of fun. All right, you guys take care, and we will See you next time on The Evolution of Warfare.